know that you notice it. I know that you notice now more than ever the rising prevalence of teen pregnancies in our society. In the past 10 years, it seems as though these pregnancies have been on the incline. In 2005 alone, a poll conducted by the Guttmacher Institute determined that in the United States alone, there are 1,440,780 teen pregnancies in the U.S. 1,425,230 of these pregnancies were from 15 to 19-year-olds. 15,550 pregnancies were from 13 and 14-year-olds. Now let's be honest, were you ready to care for a baby when you were 13 or 14 years old? Due to the increasing prevalence of teen pregnancies, we need to take action in order to prevent these. We need to make it less likely that innocent babies will end up with mothers that are incapable of caring for them. Even if capable, let's be honest, teenagers are too young to care for a baby and they shouldn't have to. Having babies means making sacrifices, and who wants to make sacrifices to have a child when you're still a child yourself? To begin with, we need to prevent teen pregnancies because teens are not at a level where they are able to care for a child. Teenagers are still children themselves and not capable of caring for another human being. Simply, they are not at the maturity level necessary. Teenagers are usually living at home with their families, without a steady job and without a career. The normal high school graduate student is only 18 years of age. According to Gillum, who is a master in the subject of psychology, teen moms are so inadequate to be parents that they become a burden to society. As written by Joseph Mueller, there exist programs such as TMC, which is Teen Mother Choices, where teens can come for financial assistance and for child care. This demonstrates society feels it necessary to intervene in teens taking care of children because they don't think they're adequate parents. Teenage parents also receive funding in order to continue their education. My sister and the father of her child got over half of their education paid for just from having a baby. This demonstrates society's feelings that they need to give teen parents an initiative in order to go to school so the child will have better opportunities in their life. Teen parents also receive WIC, which is a nutrition program for women, infants, and children. These parents receive free milk, cereal, eggs, cheese, and juice, which proves society's concern for the health of the mother and of the baby. In addition to being at the inappropriate maturity level, these teens are more prone to having health problems with their babies. According to the Rust College Health Literacy, pregnant teens are more likely to smoke than pregnant women over the age of 20, resulting in low birth weights of the babies. Low birth weight babies are less than 5.5 pounds at birth. From my own personal experiences, my cousin unfortunately smoked during the entire course of her pregnancy. This resulted in her having a baby that was a very low birth weight and that had severe asthma. Asthma so severe that the baby had to be on a ventilator every day in order for it to receive the necessary medicine for it to stay healthy. According to Rust College Health Literacy, teen moms are also more likely to drink and do drugs during their pregnancy, causing problems for the fetus. According to Cornell, the intake of alcohol during the prenatal period increases the chance that the fetus will face developmental risks and end up with some type of growth retardation. According to the neonatal care, any drugs taken during pregnancy can cause brain development in a fetus, or alter brain development in a fetus rather. This can cause physical and mental retardation in the baby. If the drug is severe enough and addictive enough, such as crack cocaine, the baby can be born withdrawn from the drug, going through tremors, facing hallucinations as well. In contrast of teen pregnancies not being beneficial to the child, teen pregnancy is also not beneficial to the parents. You face a lot of hard times, you go through a lot of things, and you have to make sacrifices. According to a study by Bill Gillum, the proportion of families that have single parents is increasing. From 1971 to 1993, the percent of families with single parents increased by 14%. Single mothers are found leading this category. If you don't end up with the father of your child, which is not very likely, it's hard that you're going to find someone that's accepting of you having a baby. They're going to have to learn to deal with it. It's not their child, and it's going to be hard for them to accept this fact. If you're a teen mom, it also increases the chances that your family will face poverty. Many teens do not finish college because they can't afford daycare or they can't afford to continue their education. This lessens the chance that the teen will find a high-paying job or a solid career due to a possibly incomplete GED and/or incomplete college degree. According to Gillum, teen and potentially single mothers are about 90% more likely to have an income of about $100 per week versus the 10% that had an income of $350 a week. Let's be honest, $100 a week is not a lot of money when you have to buy food, wipes, diapers, and pay for doctor's appointments. Both of my aunts were teen mothers. My cousin was a teen mother. My sister was a teen mother. If anyone with experience were to support the idea of teen pregnancies, you would think I would be someone that would, but I don't. I love both my aunts, I love my cousin, I love my sister, but that does not change my position that actions need to be taken to prevent teen pregnancies. I witnessed firsthand the struggles that my sister has faced with being a teen mother. While she may have initially faced financial benefits, other areas of her life have suffered. She attends school full-time, goes to work on the weekends, and doesn't get to come home and relax like a normal teen would. She has a full-time job of being a mother. There is nobody else there when she wakes up to a crying baby that deserves time and attention from their mother, a crying baby that deserves nothing but the best. After all, she lives at home with her family that cares for her and supports her unconditionally, but a family that has responsibilities of their own.